What up, Dokkanners? We finally hit top grossing on the global side of the game, and we also got a couple of other announcements, so I want to go over all of that in today's video. But we'll start with the biggest news. Top grossing. 3 regions hit #1, as we discussed in the prediction video: France, Hong Kong, and Macau. So with those 3 regions, normally it would be a 21 stone payout because it's 7 stones per region. But since JP received a 30 dragon stone payout for their top grossing, Global had to respond in kind, especially given the fact that this is a worldwide download simultaneous celebration. There can't be that much discrepancy. So let's go through all of the stats here. Going back to our predictions video a couple days ago, I just want to say, I don't know if this is because of my video, but the conversation started circulating in various communities regarding 21 countries, and I feel like this was just a joke, but I'm gonna address it. So whoever brought this joke to life, good job for turning this into a troll. When I was talking about 21 regions, I was talking about how if there were to be a second installment of thank you stone payouts under the guise of, you know, Android and Apple both, or what is it? Yeah, Android and Apple both hitting #1 in JP, giving JP players 100 stones, Global would have to respond with something similar to also get 100 stones. How would you conceivably do that if you've only hit 3 regions getting #1 or 4? You would then have to go maybe even further. So I was just basically brainstorming out loud how Dokkan could theoretically mess with the numbers to give the illusion of the same level of success. And that is where the 21 region count came in. And some people took this and ran with it. So for those of you who are maybe wondering about what that was all about, it was basically this. So, you know, blame the trolls, if anything, but I, for one, mentioned multiple times top grossing would be either here or here. Regardless, we got 30 stones. So looking through the numbers, there's really not much need to look at the rest, but we could. I mean, let's see what happened on the 28th. The 28th, everything pretty much stayed the same on these fronts, and then we had a little bit of a drop off here because that was a full day afterwards. It's usually the same day that the banner's released, and then yeah, it just continues to go down from there. So that was what we expected on the iPhone side. Let's check the Android side. Android on the 27th, we had some promise. We had 2s. On the 28th, we had a 1 in France. Yep. Looks like no other region hit #1. So that does potentially bode well for a future installment of payouts, like I said. Let's see what happens on the 29th. Do we get anything better? Okay. Luxembourg hits #1 on the 29th. Actually, we got a few in the games in action. Wow. I'm actually very impressed. This is not something that we typically see on Dokkan for celebrations, but of course, this is worldwide download, so that I guess shouldn't be too surprising. So yeah, in terms of a secondary payout, there could be a chance, and if they do, maybe it has to do with Android. Would be pretty cool. So that is a quick review of the numbers and the charts there. In terms of the rewards, 30 stones, AGL orbs, obviously for the Goku Vegeta Blue, Tech orbs for the Fusion Zamasu. You've also got 35 celebration summon tickets. You've got 7 Hercule statues, 20 box space, and 3 stickers. So all of these are now in your box at the moment. But there's also a couple of things that I want to talk about. Number 1, there is a new daily capsule subscription that is available during this celebration. We had the same exact offer given to us during the 8-year anniversary. For $5, you basically get the amount that you would normally spend $10 for. 95 Dragon Stones across the span of a month for $5. That is objectively one of the best deals you could possibly get in all of Dokkan. So for those of you who are moderate to low spenders or whales, keep an eye out for that. Pick that up. It's going to be available starting from September 14th. So that is going to be into part 2, probably halfway into part 2, that you will see this subscription available. And so hopefully if your subscription runs out around that time, you'll be able to benefit from this. I don't know what the cutoff is though. It doesn't show, but I would imagine that the cutoff would be towards the end of the celebration. So maybe like early October. You have basically like 20 some odd days to actually pick up the subscription. It's $5, 95 stones across a whole month. So it is worth it for those of you who do spend on the game. And then the last bit of news here is the Rise Up Resistance Force all users co-op campaign. We hit another goal. So we actually got some pretty cool rewards, and I would like to show you guys that right now in our game. So let me actually just clear out these news here. Check this out. We got the cool new wallpaper. This might be a wallpaper that I actually use for the foreseeable future. While I do love the wheel layout, and I think that is really cool because you get to see your characters, I love seeing this. I love this shot, and this looks really, really, really good. Let me know if you guys are going to be using this wallpaper from now on, or at least for the foreseeable future, because I think I'm going to be using this for quite some time. But aside from that, co-op mission, rank 5 rewards, all of that stuff is in here. Plus top grossing. How much do we get overall? 38 dragon stones, 35 tickets. Let me actually use those tickets. Can we use some of those right now? Let me actually do a couple of multis. I was going to use my memorial stones for a summon later on, but for right now, I'll just use these tickets. Yeah, we've got... Ooh, we could do a 50 unit multi. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a 50 unit multi. All right, why not? Which banner do I want to summon on? I have nothing to gain whichever way we do this. I guess I'll do this one. Nah, yeah, I'll do this. I don't know. This one. This one. We're going to do a 50 unit multi on this banner. Whatever we get, we get. Now, in my particular situation, I don't exactly need any of these characters. All of them are rainbowed. Their SSRs are basically rainbowed. So I really have no need for picking up specific characters. So the only benefit that I have to doing these multis in regular multi form is a possible role for an unfeatured LR. That's literally the only reason why I'm doing this. Because otherwise, I would spend 150 memorial stones per specific character. And I will be discussing this in a future video where I summon using those memorial stone tickets. I haven't done that yet because I'm kind of just holding off in case we find out something crazy in part 2. If the part 2 for the worldwide download gives us an easy that we don't necessarily expect, and I don't have the means for an SA5 on that unit yet, I could use some of those Memorial Stone Dokkan Festival pickups to get me that SA5 for free. Goku Black Int is taken care of, so he's good. Int Future Gohan is also taken care of at SA5. So pretty much the units that make the most sense. Oh, there we go. We got an LR. So that's exactly what I was doing this for. And we got one LR. So I will take that. So if we could get a couple more, that would be an absolute dub. But if we don't get the Int Goku Black or the Int Future Gohan, there's a chance we might end up getting the Android 1718 sub EZAs, because those two units were in the data download recently on JP and they got stickers. So those two future wow, we got a second LR. Let's go. Although I don't need that Nappa. I think he's rainbowed at every level. But those units did have stickers in the data download, which means future Android 1718 will be getting an EZA at some point. Would it happen during worldwide? Would it happen someplace else? We don't know, but we need to prepare for that. All right, with two LRs and Broly, I don't even know where we are anymore. I've just been talking and rambling. Yeah, I have no clue where we are. I'm just gonna speed past the rest of this. Okay, I got two LRs. So I got two LRs and I got two Dokkan festivals and a regular SSR. That's actually a big dub for me, so I will take that. Now, normally when it comes to top grossing, I will always do a summon. Here's the thing though, I've rainbowed both headliner LRs, so I didn't throw out a poll, but the main reason for that was because we were working on like the Tech Trunks, AGL Zamasu EZA information. So what I'm gonna do as a compromise is I'm gonna do one single on each banner. That way, I don't waste nearly as many stones, but I still waste some stones for that tradition. All right, so we're gonna start with the Goku Vegeta Blue. I am gonna do my crack. I haven't had some single summon luck in quite some time, so I actually don't expect this to amount to anything, simply more than just a gesture. But let's do it. Yep, no blue skies. There wasn't even a thought across my mind that we were gonna get anything hype. So this will give me an R Pan. Watch. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be an SR. It's gonna be an SR Chaozu. That's close enough. Started with a C. All right. And now we're gonna do the same exact thing on this banner. So let's go ahead and do some crack on the purple Irigunt. 1, 2, 3. All right, we will do one single here. And that is my contribution to the wow, okay. To the banner post top grossing. I know some of you guys are probably summoning right now, or you already did some summons. So hopefully you guys are able to pull some fire. I, on the other hand, got nada. I got Cell and I got Janemba, but I wasted 10 stones. So while everybody else got 30 stones, I got 20. Oh, and I got these 2 killer red coins. All right, there you have it. That's all the news that we got for today. Other than that, in the EZAs, we just eagerly wait for the new missions to come up later on tonight for the Red Zone Wicked Bloodline, Red Zone Red Ribbon Army, and Legendary Goku Vegeta events. Let's go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what are you using your top grossing stones for? Are you saving them for part 2? Are you summoning on part 1? If you did already do more summons, what sort of pulls did you get? Was it good? Was it bad? Let me know your thoughts overall. And are you going to be getting that subscription service for the month of September? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you at least know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.